run here down the channel, in towards Dickov and Dota! And from despair to delight, the City fans celebrate. Would you believe it?
Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup. It's finished at Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! Watch it, drink it in. De Bruyne. Gundogan again. The king of comebacks. There's a good try. Oh, incredible. Ilkay Gundogan. Right from the start. That is stunning. They've done it. They've done it. Manchester City have done it. Once, twice, 3 times the champion. Champions of Europe finally. History made in Istanbul. The treble complete.
History makers, for the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Typical City. A bit of an important game we've got on our hands here. After the bottle jobs, bottle it once again. Now it's over to us. We have a monumental job to do today. What a task this is for Manchester City. Saving football is the task requirement of the day. Saving football from the bore fest, from the anti-football that we've seen from Arsenal. And I mean, it does get harder than Chelsea away, to be fair, but it is a tough game. I don't think this is going to be a cakewalk. And I'm nervous. I'm more nervous than I was before the Arsenal result because it makes it even more tantalising as a prospect to lift this Premier League trophy. It's become very, very doable all of a sudden. Very, very doable. Big up, everybody. Big up, every one of you, man. Let's start saying hi to everybody. You're all saying happy birthday. Thank you very much. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. James, let's say hi to you first. James was in here nice and early. There is now hope. I think there was always hope, James. I always feel like there's hope. It's just a case of realism versus hope, and I often have that battle. It's an internal battle. We have work to do today. Erling Haaland hat-trick. We win 5-1. Oh, mate. If it's emphatic, because the last 2 results have been pretty emphatic. Even the 2-0 against Arsenal was, the result may not be that emphatic, but the performance was more emphatic than the actual result. Whereas the Liverpool scoreline, that's big. That is as big a bit of confidence as you can possibly get going into this. The major aspects of the title race. Now we're in April, and I was just looking at something actually, James, where apparently City haven't lost a game in April for like 6 years or something like that. Well, we can't draw them either because unfortunately we have drawn some, but we're very good in April, and Arsenal have an unbelievable amount of losses under Mikel Arteta in April. So it's happening again. It's happening again. It's just, is it too big a gap already? Is the work too much? But wow. Bear with me, I just need to turn that down. I can hear myself talk. I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that, because that voice will kick in. Alaric, feels like a month since our last game. Big win, incoming Haaland hat-trick, 5-0 City. 2 Haaland hat-tricks predicted. True Blue, big up Alaric as well. Big up True Blue. Must win today, feeling confident, 3-0 City. Happy birthday, thank you very much. Donnarumma, only 4 clean sheets behind Riot. Alaric, I've said hi to you already, mate. But yeah, Donnarumma starts as well. Interesting to see. I'm not surprised. And I am nervous for him. I'm nervous for Donnarumma because there's a lot of sceptical eyes on him from the Manchester City fan base right now. And it's more so a case of pro-Trafford than anti-Donnarumma. And I think that makes sense. But there is also some anti-Donnarumma eyeballs being cast towards Donnarumma today. So any mistakes, if we don't win, we know whose fault it is. Well, it will be Pep's fault for picking Donnarumma. So we'll be back in that argument. The Pep outs will be back. I've seen Pep out this week since we beat Liverpool and since we beat Arsenal in the League Cup final. I thought that would be the end of it, at least till next season. I've seen it this week. I've seen City fans say Pep out. Can you believe it? Unbelievable stuff. Big up Church. Today the pensioners will be made to look like their nickname. Big up Churchmen. 6-0 to the rejuvenated Blue Colossus. And a big Earl Hattie incoming. Big up Church. Big up J-Balls. Here way too early. Not early enough, mate. There's here people earlier than you, to be honest. Big up Alex. Happy birthday, Jonny. Thanks, mate. Win this and Arsenal will apple crumble. Happy birthday. Cheers, Alex. Good to see you, Rockstar. Happy birthday, Jonny. I bet City are going to give you a treat tonight. And we go and do another 4-0 win at the Bridge. Brace for Haaland, and let's make it a birthday for you to remember. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much, Rockstar. Sam Vitt, I know your real name, mate. Big up to you, mate. Big up Merlag. Afternoon Blues, and happy 30... You even know how old I am. Happy 30... I have told people on this stream before, to be fair, so well done to you for remembering. And piss off for remembering. Happy 38th, Jonny, mate. You are truly one old lad, and I'm sure City present the gift of 3 points today. Many, many happy returns of the day, mate, and I hope you have a good one. Big up, Merlag. Thank you very much, mate. Top man. Dream, happy birthday. Thank you very much. We can't do it all stream, but I appreciate the big up and the... I was reading big up from Cobb when I said big up. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Thank you very much. Big up, Pep. Talks only. Thank you very much, mate. Hope you are enjoying. Let's casually win this one. 7-0. Casual. I have a massive doubts about this game, though. Really, doubts. I have a little bit of a concern. I think if we score first, I think we'll go into cruise control and we'll win. I think if we concede first, I still think we can win. It's just, it makes it a hell of a different game, doesn't it? It really does. So, I'm nervous, mate. I'm with you. Tajin, big up to you. City. Big up Samar, yo to you. Simply City, come on City. Big up Phil, thank you mate, appreciate that Phil, thanks mate. And Teal, and 25th, imagine, oh man, 13 years ago I was 25, cheers everybody. I was 25, 13 years ago, that's mental. 38 shit, can I just tell you that right now, because I feel like 35 to 37 is bundled. That's like bundled into an age category where like, oh shit, I'm 35. I've passed the 35 mark. Like, you go all frail. 38's like, this is way too close to 40. Way too close to 40 for my liking. So, feeling it today. Yeah, I feel like a bit of a midlife crisis is on the agenda for today. I'm feeling it. Big up Cherky. Afternoon Blues. I'm going for a solid 3-0 win for the Sky Blues at Stamford Bridge. Let's make the impossible become possible. The hope is there. Let's capitalise on Arsenal's downfall. 100%. 100%, mate. Right. Before we crack on, I saw loads of you saying happy birthday. Thank you very much, everybody. If I've missed you, sorry, man. I know some of the regulars as well. Big up Mullet. I can see you. Isa can see you as well. Big up to every single one of you. And before I miss any super chats as well, let's rattle those off because I want to talk about the team news in a minute as well. But big up Raymad, thank you very much for the birthday donation, mate. Thank you very much. That's really kind, mate. Thank you. 2-1 you've gone for today. I think I said 2-1. I went 2-1. So I'm feeling it being a bit of a close game, this. I think Caicedo might have a point to prove today because he's been playing quite well on the big stage this season. So I feel like he might have a point to prove that he's a big game player. Interesting to see. Big up Lucas. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. Really appreciate that, Lucas. Top man. Thank you very much. And R West as well. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. I thought you were calling me a lady, but laddie. Happy birthday, lady. I'll take it, you know. But laddie, loved the last vid. Keep it up. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Top man. And big up Jeff. Thanks for the donation, Jeff. Big up, sir. 4-0 City. Let's go win the title. Happy birthday to us. Both, my friend. Of course, yours is round the corner, isn't it? Or have you already had it? I know yours is round the corner, isn't it? Is it? Yours is after mine. It's like my missus. My missus is in 2 days. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. When you share a birthday with your missus, like, well, 2 days apart, it becomes a very transactional birthday. It's like, there's no love in it. It's like, how much are you spending? How much? I'm probably going to spend a couple £100, something like that. What are you spending? Like, do you know what I mean? It's very transactional. It's very business-minded birthdays we have in our household. So, it's been good, though. Nose hair clippers, if you're wondering. That's what she got me. Nose hair clippers. Cheers. And this as well, actually. A cup warmer. You plug it in, which is half the problem because I'm running out of USB ports. You plug it in and you put your brew on it, and this little thing goes click. That's a satisfying click. That is a satisfying click noise. It's good. That's good. You put your brew on it and it keeps it warm on that little plate. Caution, hot surface. It's good. I had a brew on it before. It works. It's good. She got me clothes as well. She's not that evil. A brew mug. To be fair, that's a good birthday for some people. I don't know why I'm saying that's not enough. That's more than enough. Nose hair clippers and a brew warmer plate thingy USB. That's good. She got me some clothes as well. And chocolate and sweets and all that stuff. So big up to the missus. Big up to Mullet. Happy birthday, old chap. Nice choice of hair dye. What do you reckon? The greys are coming in, mate. Can you see them? You see there? Look at that, the front there. The greys are coming in. I'm going to sort of let it manifest itself, to be honest. I'm going to let it grow and just see where it takes me. My dad went salt and pepper much earlier than me, so I'm getting away with it a little bit. Getting away with it. But I reckon 40, boom, you're going to see fully grey-haired Jonny, which is going to be a transformation. We'll go through the journey together on this channel, but I'm going to fully embrace the grey. Might become a bit of a silver fox. Top man, Mullet, appreciate you. We had others as well. Christine, I'm having a glass of Prosecco for your birthday. Big up, Christine. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that. Enjoy your Prosecco. I want the 3 points, though, more than anything today. That's the birthday present I want. Big up, Manu. Happy birthday, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Top man. Thank you, Manu. Did I miss anyone? Let's just check, because it was Big M who introduced me to the idea of... There you go, I did. Mace Cage. I've missed a few. What's going on? Mace Cage, big up, mate. Thank you for the donation. Thank you very much. Top banana. Thank you, man. Ian, thank you, mate. Can't believe we all basically gave up hope in the league, and then Arsenal still managed to open the door for us again. Big up, Ian. 100%. I mean, I'm not quite there in saying we're going to go and do it yet, by the way, just because of Arsenal's result. This is the game for me. This is the decider. This is the one where you really get your credentials tested, you know? I feel like it's one of those games where this is... And how many times has it been Stamford Bridge over the years where we've gone to Stamford Bridge with a point to prove and we have absolutely categorically proven that point? The biggest one was obviously that Kevin De Bruyne left foot thunder bastard in the maroon kit. What a goal that was from Kevin De Bruyne. 1-0 win. It was a 1-0 massacre, if there is such a thing. A 1-0 massacre. Like, we battered him. And I feel like it's that sort of game today. And I mean, that was the year we won the league. I'm sure there was a couple of years ago we went to Stamford Bridge and really did well. We was it the start of... Was it last season? Did we play Chelsea first game of the season last season? Or was that the four-peat season? First game of the season away at Stamford Bridge and we won. It might have been last season, that might not be a good omen at all, actually. But top man Spencer Blackman, thank you very much for the donation. Cheers, mate. Players are in the tunnels. We've not even talked about it. Big up, Spencer. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. And big up, Saint. Bottle job. Bumhole. Wait. I added an H in there. Bumhole. Is that bumhole? Is that what you mean? Bumhole off to job centre this summer. Who's bumholes off to a job centre? Oh, are you talking about Arteta? Bottle job bumhole. Why is he bottle job bumhole? Where's his bumhole coming into this conversation? Love it, man. Love it. Big up, Cade. Hope you're doing well, Johnny. Let's have these City. Big up, Cade. I'm doing really well, mate. I'm much better than I was last week. Still, I've got toothache, actually. So there's always something to complain about. Always something. I think it's connected to the sinus problem I had, where I had sinus issues, and it's created like this swollen blockage like there, and I've got toothache. It hurts a lot. But anyway, we crack on. No complaining about it. And big up Russ. Jonny Morris. Jonny Morris. That's my name. That's my name, Russ. I don't remember giving my second name out, which is weird. I'm not worried about it, but it's that is definitely my name, Jonny Morris. We're wearing, big up Russ, top man. We're wearing the kit of, well, we actually won in it, didn't we? The rain kit, the yellow and grey rain kit, and if memory serves me, did we wear it against Forest? Away, obviously. And Cherky scored the winner. Is that the game? I think I'm right in saying that. Let's put the live. I'm so glad I found the big up Liam. That was it. Was it Palace? Was it Palace? I'm sure we wore it in Forest and won though. So hopefully that'll do. Oh, mullet, I would love it. I would love it more than anything. Just imagine that guy lifting the Premier League title, man. Just imagine. Big up Mohammed. Member for 5 months as well. Typical City legend. Happy birthday, Johnny. What a birthday gift it would be if we thrash Chelsea. 100%. We need to talk about the team news. I mean, you must all be aware of it by now, which seems kind of pointless. Chelsea. Not too many surprises in there, but there is some good news, and news that I completely forgot about in my preview. A player who's called Esteval, who worries me, in all honesty, because I think he's a very, very talented player. And I just didn't mention it at all in my preview. I even put Garnacho in there. I completely forgot. That is totally on me. I would have 100% put Esteval in there if I'd just remembered that he existed. I forgot. I completely forgot. And at times, I feel like Chelsea have forgotten about him. Because every time he plays, he looks very, very dangerous, but he's got nowhere near the minutes. Certainly if you ask the average Chelsea fan, they will tell you they want Esteval to start way more than he has been doing, but he starts in this game. So, yeah, I think he's a talent and he worries me. But they do not have Reece James in that midfield. So to counter that, positive news for Chelsea, there's some negative news there that there is no Reece James, and that back four for me can be got at, which is in full. Robert Sanchez, need to move that clock. Robert Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Hato, Cucurella, Santos, Caicedo, Esteval, Palmer, Neto, and Pedro. The City team is Big Don between the sticks. And the rest is the same as the previous two games. Well, actually, the Liverpool game at least, because Gay didn't start in the League Cup final. But it's Nunes, Kasanoff, Gay, O'Reilly, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Semenyo, Cherky, Doku, and Haaland. Yes. That's the team that excites me. That's the team that I'm wanting. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't hit that like button already, you are a complete fool. That's all I have to say on the matter. No, do it, please. It helps massively. Massively helps the channel grow. And I will be forever in your debt. And subscribe and all that good stuff as well for more typical City content. So, we go. Big up, Isa. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. I have seen you already. Good to see you, Hannah, as well. I've heard I heard Rory Jennings actually going on about it, saying he wants them to lose. He wants Chelsea to lose, which is something that just blows my mind as a football fan. It blows my mind that fans would ever want their own team to lose, regardless of what damage it does to their rivals. You just can't do that. it's just not acceptable. Game's about to get underway. And we're off. Clock's working. It is working. You're nervous. Are you nervous? It is this kit again. I'm so nervous, man. Like, it's not really sunk in yet how nervous I actually am. My hands are sweating, like sweaty palms. Can you see the sweat? Look at the glisten. Look at the glisten on that. They are sweaty palms. They are. It's like I've had like 3 hours of FIFA. You know when you like play on a PS5 or an Xbox or PC, whatever you play on, and you have a game of FIFA for like 3 hours, and then you pass your, well, an hour or so, a few games maybe, that gets intense, and then you pass your controller to your mate, and it's like dripping. Do you ever have that problem? I have that problem, definitely. And I've got it right now. I'm sweating my balls off. I've even got shorts on, just to let the balls breathe a little bit. So there's some information that you didn't need, with not even a minute on the clock, and my testicles are being discussed by me, which none of you are. None of you are. Yeah, so like and subscribe to Typical City. Rodri, the big man. Need a big performance from the big man. We need to see Donnarumma on the ball. Good to see. First touch is a good one. Gets it out to Kasanov. Looking for options, and he goes long. Looking for the big man. He's going to win that as well. Well done, Haaland. Gets his body in the way. Fofana can't deal with him. He's on his own, though, Haaland. Still got it, has he? Handball. We get it anyway. Rodri's got it. Going back to the halfway line with Gay. Nice one, Phil. Legend, mate. Happy birthday, Johnny, mate. All the best. And to you, mate. Not the birthday bit. Unless it is your birthday. All the best bit. Back to you. But if it is your birthday, also back to you. It's my sister's birthday as well. And we're not twins, so happy birthday to my sister. It's weird, that, isn't it? She's 14 years older than me, which is weird. Semenyo, born on the same day. And I came in a little box on her 14th birthday. What a terrible present. Me ruining your life. Corner ball to City. Semenyo's going to take this one. How many times have we seen Semenyo take a corner? Nice one, Ryan. Appreciate that, mate. Nice one, Bam Bam. Happy birthday for Wednesday, Christine. Christine! Oh! I only got your e-card about 3 hours ago. I went through my emails and I've just remembered it seeing your name. So thank you for that, Christine. Appreciate that. Really kind, Christine. Super, super generous. I saw it and I appreciate it. Sorry I've not thanked you yet. Oh! Ball across! Oh! Offside, Willie. Yeah. Not is Willie. No one's Willie's offside, but yeah. Christine, thank you, by the way. Really appreciate that. And Business Schemes, it's your birthday. It is. Happy birthday, Johnny. Thank you very much, mate. Business Schemes. Hope you're good, mate. Has anything materialised from that first date that you had? I hope it has blossomed into something... and if not, who cares? There'll be more. Big up to you, Business Schemes. The Belgian dude, big up to you, mate. Cheers to you, mate. Wishing you an incredible day as a proud Manchester City fan. Here's to another year of great content. Thanks, mate. Top man, Belgian dude. Ball down to the byline. Rodri, can he get there? He does. Straight into the hands of Robert Sanchez, though. A nice start from City, this. Bit of defending to do here. Robert Sanchez has launched it all the way up the pitch, and it trickles its way through to Donnarumma, who bowls it out to Núñez, and City can go again. Good start this from City. Not quite created anything clear-cut, but there's certainly a bit more... Certainly, already, I think in 4 minutes of this game, we've seen more intent from this Manchester City side than we did from the Arsenal performance yesterday against Bournemouth. And it's such a pleasure to see intent being rewarded, you know what I mean? Like, or the other way around, like a lack of intent being punished. Semenyo, he keeps going. Oh, and he's had it taken off him by Caicedo. He overran it there, really, but Kasanov, oh no. Chelsea are in. Ball through to Neto. A lucky break to Cole Palmer. Neto still got it though. Forced away from goal. Cole Palmer on the edge of the area. Goes past Rodri like he's not even there. And hits the side net and gets away with it. And it wasn't anything to really have a go at, really. There's nothing wrong there. It's just a lucky break. Kasanov does really well. If anything, Rodri didn't sort his feet out quick enough. But I mean, we can't really have a go at him for that. He's just sort of hit Rodri. But it was Kasanov into the back of, I think it was João Pedro. Wins the ball. Smashes it against Rodri. And it ricochets off Rodri's shin. And sends Cole Palmer away in a 3-on-2 situation. And they couldn't make anything of it, Chelsea. But a little warning shot fired there from Chelsea. Could do without Cole Palmer scoring. Big up here. Happy birthday, Jonny. Thank you for enriching our lives with the funniest and best football content there is. I salute you. Cheers to all you lovely Blues. Cheers to you, mate. Big up here for all your kind donations. Every time we score, Pierre, it doesn't go unnoticed and it definitely doesn't get forgotten. So I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. All of you. Everyone. Even if you don't send super chats, just being in there, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Really, I do. I called him stupid ages ago once. Oh, in a nice way. Like, he is a bit dense, isn't he? But in a funny way. Like the whole chippy chips thing. Do you know what I mean? But there's something like likeable about Cole Palmer. He's actually quite funny. Fucking hell. Kasanov just absolutely bodied the big bushy-haired Cucurella. Jeez, he loves it, doesn't he? He loves it. Kasanov. Throws his weight about, doesn't he? I've got a big burp coming, but I need to be a bit polite about it. Oh, you have to let it out with a bit of air, like letting down a balloon without the fart noise. Like, it's like, oh, it stinks as well. Beer. Oh, dear. This is Shipyard as well. IPA I'm on today because I got it for my birthday. So I thought I'd crack it. Interesting game so far, really. I think there's been a lot of positives from City's opening 5 minutes. And since that little moment where Chelsea went through on goal, it hasn't rattled us, but Chelsea have certainly gained a little bit of confidence from that. And they are starting to look the better side at the minute in the last, 3 minutes. So they've got the ball right now as well. Pedro, Neto with a little step over there. Bernardo Silva, awkward. Rodri, even more awkward. João Pedro, side netting again, but is it a tackle? It is from you-know-who. Kasanov, again, with a valuable bit of defending. And Bernardo Silva and Rodri, between the two of them, just couldn't get that ball. It was bouncing around in the air. It wouldn't sit down for them. And then Kasanov gets a valuable tackling again. I mean, that's goal-bound as well. It certainly looks like it was going on target. But Kasanov, again, mad. I know it's mad, isn't it, Russ? It's mad. Oh, terrible corner. Doku really should have done better with his clearance there because he's giving it straight back to Chelsea. And Neto steps in all the way across to Gusto. Caicedo now. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Russ? 1 in 365. You too, mate. Top man, Russ. And Curtis. Big up, Curtis. Hope you're good, mate. Officially an unk. I don't know, what's the cut-off period to not being an unk? Like, when are you not an unk? And when do you become one? Is it 38? I feel like I'm already an unk. I was an unk in my 20s. I certainly had the mentality of an unk in my 20s. I was born much older in my mind, like complaining and whinging. Chelsea, we're in trouble here. Palmer, right foot shot, deflected, and Donnarumma collects it. We've lost a bit of control. That first 5 minutes looked very promising. Cherki's come to collect it, gives it back to Donnarumma. What is he thinking? Why? Back to Kasanov. Nice and cool there from Donnarumma, but I don't know why Cherki played that back to Donnarumma there. Why is Cherki giving him that ball there? Palmer gets his shirt pulled by Rodri. That should be a yellow, really. That should. Chelsea are asking. They're not getting, but they're asking. And Rodri's not getting booked. Bit of generosity from the referee there, in my opinion, because I think that's a yellow all day long. Big up Daniel, loving our front line and the whole lineup. By the way, no hard feelings, but I think you missed my first super chat. No way did I. I can't believe it. It is hard feelings. Did I? I can't see it, mate. Sorry, man, if I have. It's genuine. I've got this filtering option now that lets me filter out fan funding. I hate that word, funding. Oh, ball across is gone out for a goal kick, thankfully. But we need to regroup here a little bit. Chelsea have laid a few shots on us here. Well, not literal shots. Well, there was a deflected one. And a few that have hit the side netting as well. So we are under threat. Kusanov is on the ball, though. City trying to regain control. And now he's been even he's now causing problems. Dilly-dallying on it. Kusanov, what are you doing? João Pedro. Down the left side. Sorry if I've missed your super chat, Daniel, mate. But you're a legend, mate, for sending another one. Top man. Yeah, the lineup's as good as it gets, really. I think that was, you know, a no-brainer, considering the Liverpool result, the performance. The only question mark was the goalkeeper, wasn't it, considering how Trafford played. First touch there for Nico O'Reilly, I think. Haven't seen him touch the ball. He's asking for a handball. He's not going to get it. Oh, he gets away with one. Oh, yellow card. Book him. Easy. Easy yellow card. What an idiot. Estevao. Petulance. Petulance. What is he doing there? Just, he didn't get the decision. It goes out for a throw-in. Oh, lose my head 10 minutes into the game and twat it off the pitch. He gets himself a yellow card. What's he doing there? Stupid things like that, man. Big up John. Happy birthday, Jonny. I second the best City content creator. Time to capitalise on Arsenal's stumbling. I got a feeling Bernardo is going to bag one today. Smash the likes. I hope you're right, mate. I hope you're right, John. It's that sort of game where a legend popping up would be, you know, a Rodri goal or a Bernardo Silva goal. I'd even put, well, Haaland's sort of a given, isn't it? But yeah, I know what you mean. I feel like it's that sort of game where we need those two names just to be on song today. Bernardo Silva and Rodri, and how important they've been to our midfield. But Nico O'Reilly just marauding forward here and then gives it to Doku, a little bit overhit, but Doku keeps it in. Doku looking to come inside, gets inside just about, rides a tackle. Rodri gets it back. Bit fortunate here that we've still got it, to be honest, but we have. Gay going back to Kusanov. Back to Gay. City looking better in the last minute or so. Some good football being played there in midfield. A little bit fortunate out on the left wing there, but, you know, I think we deserved it in all honesty. Christine, thank you very much. Cucurella has the same hair as Crystal from Crystal Tips and Alistair. A cartoon I used to watch as a kid. Look it up. I'm going to have to do that. Because I have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest. Ball in here from Doku. Bernardo Silva flicks it on. Haaland's trying to keep it alive. A bit of head tennis going on. And then in steps, not sure who that was actually. It might have been Hato. Crystal Tips. Do you remember Crystal Maze? Oh, and Alistair, that's the name of it. Oh, right, yeah. It is Cucurella. That's Cucurella right there. There's Cucurella. Except it's not purple. But yeah, I know the point you're making. It's extremely similar. Cucurella. Crystalrella. Big up, Christine. Thanks for the super chat as well. What is that? From Mateus Nunes. Really sloppy from Mateus Nunes. We're talking a 10-yard pass out for a throw-in. No need for that sloppiness. It's made Pep Guardiola drop his head and shake it. Yeah, but we've not played badly. We certainly look a little bit nervous. Goal kick to Chelsea. Doku wants a free kick. He's not going to get it. But we do look a bit nervous. Which is understandable, really. Raymad, thanks again for the super chat, mate. Is Kusanov world class yet? Love that we have an OG defender in the team again. Hard and fearless. World class is a bit of a stretch at this point. But I think he will be. I think he'll be one of the world's best. Yeah, I think he'll be that sort of player that is always in a top 10 conversation. The issue for him, in terms of getting public recognition, is the fact that he wears a Manchester City shirt. You don't get public recognition, unfortunately, when you play for City. So it's one of those things, when you sign for the club, there's also terms and conditions that you don't win individual awards, you don't get accolades, unless, you know, Ballon d'Or, but that was... Oh no, Cucurella's in. Not him. It is him. It is him. He's offside flag's gone up, but that was close. That didn't look comfortable for me. I feel like this might be given, you know. I'm not sure this is going to get ruled out. Yeah, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Fucking hell, City! Where's Mateus Nunes and Kusanov? Both of them, between the two of them. The gap is not... It's a chasm. How are you letting a player just walk in between the two of you like that? Where's Nunes and where's Kusanov? Kusanov's like right next to Gay and Nunes is like high up the pitch. It looks offside to me. We're playing on, so it looks... Alright, fucking hell. Nico O'Reilly with a lovely touch. Brilliant. Into Bernardo Silva. Jeremy Doku's away. Go on, Doku. Go on, Jeremy. Coming inside. He's had it taken off him by Gusto again. Come on, Jeremy. We need a better game from you. He did not play well against Liverpool. Dribbling was poor against Liverpool. We need you on your game today, mate. That's better. Nico O'Reilly. Ball across. Corner ball. We need Doku to play better because I think he's going to get some joy. He's got, well, space. Is he going to get any joy against Gusto? I don't know. I don't know. But Cucurella at the other end has just given a... If that's not a warning, I do not know what is. And big up, D. Long time no see, Johnny. Merry match day. Let's hope for a present. Big up, D. 27 months as a member. Big up to you. Top man. Bernardo Silva, cross is blocked, but he can get it back, though, because Caicedo was still landing from blocking the cross. Pokes it out here to Rodri, the two of them linking up again. Back to Nunes. He's going to switch this to Doku. One-on-one with Gusto. Doesn't fancy it. Cherky, he'll fancy it. Looking to come inside, keeps the ball. Gets it. Oh, he's tried to find Nico O'Reilly, who's come forward. Mark Gay. Mark Gay is just taken out Estevao and the referee. And there's a ball switched here for Neto. He's got a lot of space. Cucurella's over as support. We're outnumbered here. Nunes, is he going to win that? No penalty, please. He's still got it. Neto, saved by Donnarumma. Come on, lads. Big save from the big Don. Big up, D. And big up, Polly. Bit careless here. Come on, lads. 100%. It is a bit careless. You're absolutely right. And Donnarumma with a save. Wow. Honestly, corner ball to Chelsea. Not a good start. How much has come down our left side, though? Did anyone watch my preview and talk about how Manchester City's vulnerabilities and how 0.59 XG per game is conceded down our right side, the opposition's left wing, in other words? 0.59 goals are conceded down that side. That is the second most in the Premier League from that particular position. So if that's as big a weak spot as you can... Well, the second biggest weak spot in the league is Mateus Nunes' side. And it's not Nunes' fault. It's because he comes so far forward. If you also watch the preview, you'll also see the bit before it where I talk about how much he's involved in the build-up play. Both the build-up play, the progressive phase, and even the final third phase. Mateus Nunes is integral to pretty much all of it. So sending him that far forward is, you know... You're going to introduce a weak spot to the team. It's understandable, but it makes sense because look how many attacks have come down that side from Chelsea. They've hit the side netting twice on that side of the pitch. We've just seen a Donnarumma save from that side of the pitch. Cucurella's offside goal, that side of the pitch. It's a problem. It's a problem that's also, it's got its positives to it because Núñez has been a very good player going forward for us this season. Here's Doku. Gay, we need a goal, man. We need it. Ball in. It'd be interesting to see how we respond to a goal being conceded because we obviously didn't concede first in our previous 2 games. A test of our mentality it will be today, and why I think it's essential we get the first goal away at Stamford Bridge. But we started off 5 minutes in pretty good, and since then it's gone a bit sloppy. Doku's someone who can change the game. You're right, he's decided to go for it. Go on, Jeremy. Go on, Jeremy! Go on, Jeremy! Go on, Bernardo! Oh, Rodri deflected. Cherky, edge of the area. Oh, he can't take it with him. And Kusanov goes right into the back of João Pedro, and that'll do. Slow it down. Slow it down. Brilliant from Doku, that. Much better. A bit fortunate how he ricocheted his way through, but the intention was there. The fact that he even wanted to take on the fullback, he's been rewarded by that. So keep it going, man. Keep it going. Did I say 3 years? Who said 3 years? Oh, D. D's just realised 27 months is bang on 3 years. Definitely not, D, but big up to you, mate. Here's to another year. Well, big up to you, mate. Cherky into Haaland. Oh, Haaland. Go on, Rodri. Go on, Rodri. Strong against Cucurella there. Really good from Rodri. Back to Núñez. All the way back to Donnarumma, mate. Yeah, well done. Well done. But yeah, that is some crazy maths you've got going on there, D. Yeah. Big up, mate. Big up, Russ, as well. Hope you're good. Semenyo needs to track back and protect Núñez. It's one thing he's actually very good at, though, isn't it? He does track back, but you're right. He's not showing any signs of it so far in this game, but Núñez is having a bit of a torrid time out there at the minute. He's not even playing that, but he's had one bad pass, really. But Cherky now, bit of space for him. Go on, lad. Trying to thread the eye of the needle stuff there, mate. That wasn't even on. Do you know what I mean? The eye of the needle wasn't even on there. That was just a blocked wall. That was a Chelsea wall. I don't know why he tried to fire that ball through that gap there. It was never on that. 22 minutes gone. Sloppy from Sanchez all the way through to Donnarumma. Again, second time in 23 minutes from Robert Sanchez. Donnarumma is also, well, long way to go yet, but earlier justifying his selection with a save against, who was it? Who did he save the shot against? Can't remember who had the shot. I don't know. I've got beer in my system and cocodamol because my tooth really hurts right now, so full of cocodamol and beer, so this is going a bit AWOL. I'm starting to feel that cocodamol and the beer. The combo, it's kicking in. What was I going to say? Yeah, Donnarumma, big save. Big save. Oh, yeah, that's not good, is it? That's not good. I don't think we've played terribly. It's been sloppy in certain aspects. But I would be... I'd be hard pushed to say that we're not in... Like, we've got an element of control in this game. It's certainly not... Oh, unlucky that. Unlucky. Doku trying to fire a ball through to Nico O'Reilly. Hits his heel. Just unfortunate, but we've got it back. Semenyo. Just all a bit disjointed at the minute, isn't it? It's all a bit disjointed. Little ball down the line from Semenyo to Cherky. Cherky just didn't seem like he was ready for it, and Semenyo overhits it one way or the other. There's a missing element of chemistry between certain players out there at the minute. Trying to get to that byline, aren't we? That's the goal. We've got to get to that byline and get some crosses in for Haaland. That's what we want. Nunes with a late run. Cherky with a shocking cross. Terrible from Cherky. Left foot, swinger, way out over everybody's head, out for a goal kick. I look like Nunes. That's a first. Is it the ears? I feel like I've got the same ears as Nunes. But looking like... I'm pretty sure I don't look like Nunes. I'm fairly confident in that. Offside again, Chelsea. Frank Lampard in the stands. Manchester City legend. Biggest City legend there is, actually. I can't think of a City player that is a bigger legend than Frank Lampard. It's mad that he scored against Chelsea. Do you remember that? I was there. I was at the Etihad. And he bagged. Yeah, Vieira's up there. Yeah. He's the second biggest City legend. Top City legend, Lampard. Second biggest City legend, Vieira. Third biggest City legend, Andy Cole. Combined with Peter Schmeichel. Doku. Go on, lad. Still going. Oh, he's just smashing his way through. Just bulldozing his way through there, Doku. There's not much finesse to his game today, unfortunately. His dribbling, shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. They're not working. But he's still smashing his way through. You know what I mean? He's just doing it. See, he's actually a City legend. He actually is a City legend. The point, the gag I was doing, or it was not really a gag, but I was trying to do like players that have played for City for like 5 minutes. George Weah. Ballon d'Or winning George Weah. The first Ballon d'Or winner to play for Manchester City. George Weah. That's mad, isn't it? He was shit. He was so bad for us. I think he scored a couple of goals, but bad. Big up Russ. Given how Chelsea's set up, was this a game for a false 9? Not with Cherky in there, no. If Cherky doesn't play, maybe. And push Cherky out wide, possibly. But I do think Cherky needs to be unleashed at the minute. I just feel like he's got that confidence. He's not played well at all so far, Cherky, in the opening half an hour. But I think Cherky's just one of these players. At the minute, right now, you need to ride the Cherky wave because he's full of confidence right now. And giving him that free roll is a massive bonus to his game. It suits him down to the ground. But if you put him out wide, it makes him more rigid. It makes it more of a, oh God, Rodri and Bernardo. Well, Rodri in particular is not having a good game at the minute, Rodri. Ball in. João Pedro. It's wide. Missed it. He's missed it. We're pushing our luck now. Half an hour in. And arguably, Chelsea should be 1-0 up. I'm not sure what's gone on there with that cross coming in from Gusto. It was really good ball. What a ball that is. And Mark Gay read the cross. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt that he knew Pedro wasn't getting there. But he pushed his luck there. Gusto's gone down like a shithouse. Doku didn't do anything. He's all over Doku. What is that? He's like pulling Doku's shirt and then just, dies. What is that? Neto. He's done him. And Rodri steps across and Matheus Nunes again, pushing his luck. Someone was in the garden then. But Nunes then, Cucurella's heading it across and Donnarumma comes out, punches, half cleared. O'Reilly puts it into a ridiculous area and Donnarumma bails him out. What are we doing at the back, lads? What are we doing? Rodri. Goal kick. Goal kick. Don't be stupid. Goal kick. Oh, it's offside. I'll take that instead. That's better. But Donnarumma with 2 punches. He's bailing us out at the minute. Let's not pretend Trafford couldn't have done it. But he's bailing us out. He's bailing us out at the minute. Yeah, Fowler's a good one. Fowler's a good one. He spent a fair bit of time at us, actually. I remember when we signed him. Was it from Leeds? Big up Hank. We need turkey power. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Shout out to Tim. Big up Tim in Boston. Big up Tim. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good, Hank, as well. Donnarumma with the punch. We're witnessing there. Top man, Hank. You're a big fan of the gobble, 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 aren't you? Doku. He's away. Man on. Oh, Doku. He's not having a good game either at the minute. He's getting into dangerous positions and it's just not coming off for him. And it's you know what you get with Doku? Mateus Nunes, I'm really getting worried about him. Why is he stepping up like that? That ball was fed down the line and it goes out of play, thankfully. But Nunes stepped forward, thinking I'll play the offside trap. You don't get to decide the offside trap at fullback. You just don't do that. You don't decide to step up as a fullback. That's centre-back duties. What are you doing, Nunes? He's having arguably player of the season, Mateus Nunes. But the last few weeks, he's really dipped. Worrying because it's not like we can put someone else in there. We're stuck with if he starts to play out of form, we're in trouble because there's no one else. I don't know if you saw it. It didn't come to anything, but I know that you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be stepping up as a right back. Or you're almost on the halfway line as well. Semenyo, one-on-one with Cucurella. I don't think he's going to get as much joy as he did against Kirkez and Hincapié. He bullied both of them, Semenyo. Cucurella is a very, very different fullback. Pretty good in the one-on-ones. O'Reilly to the byline. Cuts inside. Oh, and Palmer's done really well, but that's not going anywhere. So O'Reilly's getting involved. And he's taking it back off him. Oh, and it's cleared. Get in there, Kasanov. Right, Donnarumma, we need you. Sweeper keeper. Are you coming or what? Hey, he's come out. Brilliant from Donnarumma. I feel like we are riding our luck here, man. I feel like this could be a disaster first half if not careful. I'll take a 0-0 at this point. Regroup. Because we're slowly losing our control of the game. And when we come forward, we look a bit bitty. But when they come forward, there's space. And therefore danger. Here's Doku. Trying it on again. Good ball this time to the byline. It's Bernardo Silva. Saved by Sanchez. Oh, I thought Haaland was getting the rebound. Best opportunity of the game for Manchester City. 33 minutes it took. There's that byline. That's the goal. Like I said, get to the byline. That's the goal for Manchester City. And it's O'Reilly who gets to the byline, cuts it back to Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva just couldn't quite get a clean shot on goal off it, but he got it on target at least just by hitting him. Big up Mullet. Top man. This game is passing us by. 33 minutes gone. It is. I was just about to say before I read your super chat, it's gone quick. It has flown by, hasn't it, mate? And I mean, we don't need to panic. We don't need to be like smashing them to pieces. We just need to win. Just any old win will do. Big up to everyone who's tuned in. We've got 1.7 thousand watching. Thank you for tuning in to Typical City. Respect to each and every one of you. And if you could hit the like button while you're here, that would be really appreciated. and subscribe. And if you'd like to become a member, you can do that by clicking the link in the pinned comment of the chat. That's like really big help, that is. That is like monumentous help. Cherky! Sloppy! He did the same thing against Liverpool. He got away with it though, because Wirtz was caught on his heels. This time, he didn't get away with it. Just casual, just puts his foot on the ball and overruns it. And Mark Gay back there, bailing him out. Cherky gets back, to be fair to him. He chased it down like a hound, knowing that it was his fault why Chelsea are through on goal, but he's nearly given it away again. Putting Kusanov in danger, pressed by... And now Nico O'Reilly's lost it. We haven't seen enough of Nico O'Reilly in this game to me. Every time he gets the ball, it feels dangerous for Chelsea. Free kick for Doku. Complaints from Chelsea, but not sure how they can complain about that. It looked pretty obvious to me. He is indeed. He's causing problems. He is. We're causing a lot of our own at the minute, Ryan, to be honest. We need to... Doku. Awkward. Cross. Left foot. Side foot. Half volley. Cross. Just no need to do it. Take a touch and then cross it. Rushing. We look... frazzled. Flustered. That's the two words nearly combined there. Flazzled. That's how I feel as well. I feel flazzled. We're not creating anywhere near enough at the minute, but it's not through lack of intent. We are trying to create. It's just lacking quality. This isn't coming out for a draw like Arsenal. Make no mistakes about it, man. We're trying to win the game. It's just lack of, real bit of quality. And again, there you go. Semenyo, really sloppy from Semenyo. And you've killed Mateus Nunes there by giving it away. Nunes can get back. Thankfully, Semenyo slowed him down. And he's fouled Neto as well, which should absolutely be a yellow card. I'll be gob. It is a yellow card. I don't know how. I thought the referee looked like he wasn't even going to give it. But Semenyo with really poor. Really poor. This is why I wasn't so ready to say, right, that's it, we're going to win the league. Because as good as we are, and I think we are so close to being the finished article, I just feel there's still a few little teeny tiny teething problems in this team. Learning curves are still being experienced. Great interception from Mateus Nunes. That's much better. We needed that. But the team as a collective is still going through the process, so we can't forget that. And it's why I'm concerned that Arsenal are botching their title race as much as they are. That have we got what it takes to capitalise and punish them for their mistakes, because they've gifted a way back into this title race. Now we know 23, 24, 22, 23, 21, 22, even 2021. The last 6-7 years of Manchester City teams under Pep Guardiola would bury this Arsenal team. We'd bury them. Nico O'Reilly cuts it back. Cherky straight into Sanchez, but he fumbled it and he collects it anyway. But I still think we're capable of doing it. I do. The question is, will we? And going off this first half, it's questionable as to whether we will. Because it looks nowhere near to the levels that we showed against Liverpool or Arsenal. But it's not terrible. There is an intent about us. It's just, you can just see the nerves in the touches. Like Semenyo in particular there with a heavy touch. He's still got it. That's a foul. That's a foul. Who was that? I didn't look. Who gave that away? Haaland gets back. Brilliant. Go back to Donnarumma. Start again. Half-time. I want half-time. 0-0. Half-time. We go again. Let's just get to half-time. Just pass it around for the next 5 minutes because this isn't working at the minute. I do think there's a tactical element to this because we're not really creating anything, and I've not really been paying attention to to how Chelsea are actually set up here. I'm just looking for individual moments, but they are very deep. Well, not deep, they're compact. They're not deep, but they're very tight. You know, they're quite happy to let us go out wide. But as a result, get to the byline. That's the key. Get to the byline. And every time we've done it, we look like there's a possibility here. With that Nico O'Reilly cross to Bernardo Silva before, there was a cutback from Semenyo, I think there was. But Doku and O'Reilly have been linking up reasonably well. Trying to do it again here. Doku to the byline. Ball comes across. Out for another corner to City. 4.5 minutes to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it, isn't it, mate? It is. They drop a man into centre-back, don't they? I think they drop Santos and allow Caicedo to be the bridge for the transition. That's not a terrible shout. He's not in form, is he, Savinho? But it is that sort of game where you want your wingers to be on their game, you know. And Doku, handball! Am I the only one on planet Earth that claimed that? I think I am. You know, that embarrassing moment where you shout handball and not even your own fans shouted handball with you. You're that one idiot. The one idiot that went, handball! And it went nowhere near a hand. I swear that hit Cole Palmer's hand. You do feel like the only idiot in the world when you're in a room by yourself. It kind of feels like that anyway, to be fair. I'm not the only idiot. Ryan's an idiot with me. We're both idiots, Ryan. But if we win this, take that into the Arsenal game. Can you imagine the feelings of the Arsenal fan base? Do you know what I want, actually? I would love it to be a last-minute winner, just to really break them. But we could be about to concede, because Chelsea are coming forward with 3 minutes to go till half-time, or at least till stoppage time. And we've looked vulnerable at the back. And Cucurella is causing me a headache. He's giving me a problem. Because look at his positioning. Nunes doesn't know what to do. He's come inside this time. But he's got Neto arriving late at the back post and he's not going to be aware of it. But well done. Who was that? Was that Bernardo Silva? That was brilliant. Bit of defending that against Estevao. First time cross comes in. Donnarumma's got to claim it and he does. Well done, big man. Best player, Manchester City player so far is Gianluigi Donnarumma. Which is saying something about how we're playing. Not to make the point of Trafford versus Donnarumma, more of an indication of how we're playing. Doku, you've got to give that back. That's got to be a one-touch pass. That's got to be a 1-2. O'Reilly plays it inside to Doku. Doku takes a touch. Why is he taking a touch? That's a 1-2. One-touch football. Why is he not playing that first time? He takes a touch and then tries to send it further down the line and gives it straight back to Chelsea. I know what you're saying, Vasco, but I think we're going up against a side that are equally, arguably more nervous than us. I think we'd play better had Arsenal not lost. I genuinely feel like that. I feel like we'd probably win this more comfortably at this point because as soon as I realised Arsenal had lost yesterday, I was obviously buzzing. But then you start thinking about your own job and it makes it more nervous. I became like, oh, hang on a minute. We've got a real opportunity and it makes it more, you know, good ball this. Can we nick one before half time? That'd be lovely. That would be delicious. Cherki's gone back to Kasanov. Good ball that. Oh no, it's not. It's terrible. Intercepted. But O'Reilly intercepts the intercepted pass from Gusto. Cherki's got to whoop his game. He's got to whoop his game here. Doku. Cherki, go on, lad. I need a bit of magic from you, mate. Semenyo, one-on-one with Cucurella. He loves coming inside on his left, doesn't he? Thinks about the shot. He's going to get it away. Semenyo! Oh! Just wide. Just wide. It's a corner ball. Oh, I thought that was trickling in the bottom corner then. Oh, and it takes a little deflection. Is that Santos? Yeah, it clips the outside of... Is it Santos? I think it's Santos. Clips his boot. Oh, man. 1 minute of injury time. Corner ball. It's deep. Oh, it should have been a more dangerous situation for Chelsea, that, because the corner from Bernardo Silva was good. That is the corner delivery that Arsenal set pieces would gobble up. Gabriel and Saliba back post, queuing up at the back post. Why have we not got anyone at the back post for that? That ball was perfect from Bernardo Silva. Perfect delivery, right over the head. It tantalised Robert Sanchez enough to think he can get it, but you can't. It goes over his head, he comes out flapping. And at the back post, there's only Mark Gay, and he's arriving incredibly late. No one else anywhere near it. Oh, and Chelsea have got a free kick as well, right on half-time. It's not a shooting opportunity, but it's a crossing one. Come on. Come on. Big up Welsh King. As an Arsenal fan, I'm surprised by City's performance today. Yeah, I think it's understandable. The nerves are always going to be there in a title race, aren't they? And I think, as an Arsenal fan, as you say, as an Arsenal fan in particular, I think that's more of a reason to have an understanding of nerves, because they're being showcased, but, oh, it's over the bar. Get me in at half-time. But, yeah, this performance is, it's not bad. It's just not good enough at the minute. That's all it is. It's just not good enough at the minute. It's not going to get us 3 points as it stands. Things need to change in the second half. Half-time. And there are concerns, but there are also elements of, it's still 0-0. Like, let's not shit the bed too much, But yeah, big up Welsh Wing, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Top man. But yeah, this is like... Big up Mullet. Not sure what to make of that. I'm pretty lost. I'm pretty uncertain how this is going to pan out now. There was nothing really there to cling on to in terms of positive thinking going into the second half. But it certainly wasn't like a disaster. I don't think even the fact that they scored an offside goal and had half chances, some 3/4 chances outside of that. But when Donnarumma is your best performer, that's an indication of how the game went. I feel like he was our most consistent performer from the start of the game to the halftime whistle, at least. I think Semenyo, with outside of that shot at the end of the first half, he's not been offering anywhere near enough. The ball hasn't often gone that side. We've clearly gone down the left side way more than the right side. And Doku has flattered to deceive, unfortunately. He has found O'Reilly occasionally. He's beaten Gusto occasionally. And even when he's done it, it's been a little bit bobbly. He's worked his way through with a little bit of fortune. Not quite believable in his... He doesn't look like he believes in himself today, Jeremy Doku. And he didn't play that well against Liverpool either. So frustrating that he's, having the season that he's had. You can just get a sense for Jeremy Doku sometimes when you're just like, yeah, he's on it. You can just smell it, like with his body language and the way he just sizes up his fullback. I'm going to beat you. I am going to beat you. And he doesn't seem to have that belief. And Gusto's a very good one-on-one defender as well. So he's got his work cut out for him in the second half. Semenyo and Doku seem to be our main threats. We've seen Rodri get to the byline. We've seen Nico O'Reilly, who I think is probably our best outfield performer in this first half, at least. Certainly the most, threatening. I think he's found good pockets of space. Chelsea aren't quite sure what to do with him because he's playing that role of the inverted, free-roaming fullback that is, very difficult to pick up, because it requires Esteval to get back and track him. And that's not what Esteval wants to be doing. And It's causing Chelsea a problem, but we've seen Cucurella cause us the same problem at the other side of the pitch, at the other end. So it's this new roaming fullback isn't quite inverted. It's not advanced in the sense of going up and down the wing like an old school fullback. It's free roaming, really. You know, he goes where he wants, man. Yeah, big up, mate. Sorry. But yeah, everyone looks flat-footed. We have to take this game into our hands and show some more fight in this second half, says Cade. I agree. It did look a little bit, whoa, like, oh shit, is that for me? Like, whoa, like that sort of like uncertainty, like a lack of conviction. Like we weren't pinging those passes around. I thought Cherky was bordering on poor in that first half. Really like pushing his luck with the casual output that we know that's kind of his style. He looks casual, but there's nothing worse than failing in what you're trying to do, but doing it casually. It's one of the ugliest things in football. When you get it right and you do it casually, you look incredible. You look like the coolest guy on planet Earth. But when it doesn't go well for you and you make mistakes like he has done, because he made a mistake against Liverpool doing exactly the same thing, where he puts his studs on top of the ball and he pushed it in front of him too much. And he was, oh shit, and he got on the end of it, he tempted Wirtz, dangled the carrot, but he won it back. People are claiming that he meant that. He didn't mean that. It was an accident and he got on the end of it. It made it look like he was trying to wind up Wirtz. He's done exactly the same thing in this game, except he didn't get on the end of it. Neto nipped in and went up the other end of the pitch with it. So, you know, he's pushing his luck, Cherky. He needs to be like, you know, simplicity, mate. Get back to basics, and when the moment presents itself to do some fancy flicks and tricks, have at it. Final third, go for it. Do you know what I mean? Not doing stupid things on the halfway line and then giving Kusanov some dodgy pass in our own final third, our own defensive third. Crazy. But, yeah, I think Rodri could be playing better. I think Bernardo Silva's been all right. Kusanov's bailed us out with a big tackle early on. Gay's been composed. He's actually played very well, Mark Gay, with some good defensive contributions in there as well. Nunes has looked shaky. Positionally, which isn't always his fault. I don't think that's his fault. But some of the stuff on the ball has looked genuinely shaky. But they're going through all the Chelsea chances right now, and there's been a few. So we need to up it. Yeah, and Doku's not been great. Thank God that was offside. But the gap between Kusanov and Nunes, it's that free roaming fullback. It's just difficult to pick up, but that's you know, the gap was way too big. Looking at that shot again, Donnarumma bailing us out. We've got a big 45 minutes coming up in this title race. 45 minutes to well and truly plant yourselves as title contenders for this season. Huge opportunity for Manchester City. And anything but a win is a waste. Because even a point, you've closed the gap, but it's still not, you know, you should be capitalising. Because especially this Chelsea team that have just lost 3-0 to Everton and lost to Newcastle as well in the process. Their last 6 games, they've only won 2, and that was against Wrexham and Port Vale. So the others, they lost. PSG, understandable to some degree, but they're not a good team right now. They are out of form. It's just a case of you're playing yourselves at this point. We're playing ourselves. We're being our own worst enemies with some sloppiness. And, you know, tactically, Chelsea look better than what we've come up against, in particular Liverpool. They were just so open. Chelsea looked resolute, solid, difficult to get past. And you hope that falls apart in the second half, because it didn't look easy to get past them. And that's something that's surprising, in all honesty. I think Sanchez has been tested a few times, and he's a dodgy keeper. He is a dodgy keeper, he is. So if we can start exposing him a little bit more, we might have a bit of fortune go our way. Right, I'm going for a pee. Make sure you hit that like button. We've got 750 likes. Do you reckon we could get to 900 before the second half starts? Probably not, but we'll see. Give it a go. Big up to every one of you that's tuned in, though. Right, I'm going for a pee. I'll be back in a minute. Get rid of that Doku. Doku? Doku? Right, back in a minute. Bloody boiling in here. Absolutely boiling. My ears, yeah, thought they'd have gone. Just trying to educate my 2-year-old daughter. That is saying it's a Puma badge. She's like, Puna! Like Puma. Puna! No, Puma. Puna! I swear she just takes the piss out of me. It's fucking hot. These ears are already fully gone. Right, are we doing it? I knew it would be a close game, this. I didn't think it was going to be as easy as the Liverpool game. But we need to up the ante. We need to increase the tempo 100%. Because this is not worthy of 3 points at Stamford Bridge, unfortunately. You need to play a much better game than this at Stamford Bridge. Even an out-of-form Chelsea team deserve more than this. The mic? What's wrong with the mic? Is it? Should we start again? Should we unplug it? Wait one sec. Is that any better? Is that good? Unplugged. Plugged back in. There we go. Satisfying when it's as easy as that. It's enjoyable. Right. I'm a big fan of cheese. Do like my cheese. Basic cheeses, to be fair, though. None of this stinky fart cheese. But I do like it. Do you know what I like? Cheese string. When you're pissed and you come home from a night out and there's a cheese string or 6 waiting there. They are good, man. Like salty cheese. Let's see the other ear. How's that one doing? Is it just one again? No, look, it's both. It's both. Oh, I wonder what the mic was doing. That's weird. I wonder what that was. Interesting. I do. Poorly, but I do. The thought process of having not washed my hands. Yeah, you got to, haven't you? I do a bad job, though, to be fair. I'm just like... We've got a soap dispenser that sings Baby Shark to you downstairs. So you squeeze the soap dispenser and it goes, ping pong! Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark. And I'm just like, I couldn't piss off. I'm trying to get back to a city. I do like a kebab. I've been getting into my mixed kebabs lately, mullet. Like, I've been having a few of them lately. Just like an absolute overload of meat. Bring Ain't Nori on, says Junior. I don't hate that. I don't hate it. I just think, what do you do with Nico O'Reilly? Because I wouldn't take Nico O'Reilly off. But if you're going to bring on Ryan Aït-Nouri, he can only play left back. Or in Doku's position. And that's too much of an experiment at this stage of the season to ask him to play left wing. I think he could do it. I think Ryan Aït-Nouri's got that ability to be a genuine left winger. But I don't think it's the time or the place to be doing it. So it comes down to what do you do with Nico O'Reilly? And then it's a case of Cherki or Semenyo off and put Nico O'Reilly into a more advanced central position, possibly. Second half's about to get underway. Seems more colourful. TV's like changed. It's gone all saturated. Right, Chippy Chips kicks us off all the way back to Sanchez. Put him left wing, inverted, and have Ryan Aït-Nouri bombing it on the overlap. Possibly. I do like Ryan Aït-Nouri, I must admit. I do like, every time I've seen him play, I've enjoyed him. I just think Nico O'Reilly has offered a level of quality that just can't be ignored right now. And here he is. Here he is. Nico O'Reilly charging forward. Out to Jeremy Doku. We need him to up his game big time, don't we? Bernardo Silva back. Just another indication of the misunderstanding. The communication's just not there. Pep's body language is really unhappy. Very unhappy Pep at the minute. And even with his little hand signal then was kind of suggesting what he wanted Doku to do. He just did that. Like, take him on, I think is the hand signal. Take him on. That's a good ball. That's Haaland. And it's blocked. Bernardo Silva back. Oh, you fuckers. Come on. Haaland with like the first opportunity of the game, really. And I mean, I'm not sure he even had it under his control there, but there was a good ball from Jeremy Doku into Haaland in there. Really good from him. Bit more purposeful as well, man. But here's Kusanov. Out to Nunes. City looking to take the lead early in this second half. And what a goal it would be if we do. Semenyo. Here's Cherky. Cheeky Cherky. Cherky! He's wide. Have we got a corner? We've got a corner. It's a corner ball. It is better from City. Much better. Corner's terrible, though. What is that? Got another opportunity, though, because the clearance of that corner was shocking. I think it was Cole Palmer. We take it quickly. Doku. Cherky's going to get it back, is he? Palmer has just flattened Doku. Now, that's a penalty. Is it shoulder to shoulder? He's just pushed him. He's not going to get it, in my opinion. I don't think he's going to get it. I'm trying to put my neutral hat on. I don't think he's going to get that. Haaland's got to take that touch better. If he takes that with him, he gets it caught under his feet, going back to the earlier opportunity. He ends up having to take it quickly on his right foot. But I don't think they're going to look at this. No, they're not. We move on. But it was a bit of a risky one from Palmer, that. Pushing his luck. I'm not convinced it was a penalty, to be honest. It was a bit... There was enough in the shoulder action from Palmer for him to probably get away with it. But there was a little leftover, a bit left over with the push that could have given the officials something to think about. But VAR waved it away pretty much instantaneously. Don't know, mate. But here you are. I can see you now. Good to see you two up. It's all kicking off. It's all going wrong. My mic's going mental. Well, it was a minute ago anyway. It seems to be sorted. Patch wants to switch wingers. It's never a bad idea, that, in a game where it's just not going for you. It's always something just worth trying. I agree with the idea. Maybe not right this moment, because we're actually playing all right in this particular moment. We've got a corner as well. And it's another poor one. Cleared at the near post. It's Bernardo Silva, who put in a great ball from a corner in the first half. This time it was right onto the forehead of, I think, Caicedo at the near post. But, yeah, the shout of swapping wingers isn't a bad idea. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, just to give it a whirl. Just try something, just cause a bit of confusion. Down to the byline here is Semenyo, but he's got Chelsea players to beat. Strong against Cucurella, though. Cucurella just bounced off him then, didn't he? Cherky. Ball into Rodri. Back to Cherky. Semenyo. Slow, isn't it? It's slow. It's quite easy to defend. That ball is a good one, though. Nico O'Reilly! Nico O'Reilly! Again! This boy! He ain't a boy! That's derogatory as it gets. This is a fucking man! What a man! What a man you are! Nico O'Reilly nods it in again. Just as I was thinking, this is slow, it's a bit too methodical, overly pragmatic. Bang! One cross, delicious. I think it's a Ryan Cherky cross on to the forehead of Nico O'Reilly. He's onside. It's a ball to die for from Ryan Cherky and Nico O'Reilly. You're not going to miss from there, mate. What a moment that is. Oh, my God. Big up Christine. Let's go. Oh, my God. Hola, amigo. Quirtsy, good to see you, mate. Buzzing, man. Big up Pear. This is, like, what a moment this is. Like, I need to contain myself. But that start from City is exactly why I was crying out for half-time. Get in, half-time, regroup, and they've come out with so much more purpose. Haaland's bollocks. His bollocks... He's all right, though. His bollocks took a bit of a beating down. Semenyo! Nico O'Reilly, Ballon d'Or charge. Imagine if this guy doesn't get Young Player of the Year. He's pushing it for Player of the Year at this point. Oh yeah, scoreboard. Sorry. Just wind me up, man. Why do I forget? I always forget. My voice is going. Can you hear it? It's going. I've just had 3 weeks of a chest infection. I really don't want to start coughing again. Oh. And now Hank's asked me to do the gobble, gobble, gobble again. I'm not a performing a monkey. I'm a performing turkey for Hank. Google. You meant to say goggle there, didn't you? But you wanted me to Google. I'll Google the words. Fucking gobble. Buzzing, man. Buzzing. 1-0. Semenyo. Can we punish him? Punish him! Punish him! Punish him! Oh, Semenyo. Haaland's fuming, and I think he's got every right to be, because I think there was a run in there from Haaland that was crying out for a cross-field pass, and I mean, there was a millisecond where it could have been played, and it would have worked. And once it had gone, Semenyo was locked into getting the shot away at that point. But there was a little window of opportunity there to just slide a square ball across parallel of the 6-yard box, and Haaland was going to get there for a tap-in. Could have, and probably should have been 2, I say. Corner ball, though. That's a good one. Oh, it's cleared. Why do we... Sometimes, man, us and corners, man, we put in terrible corners for most of the time, and there is, brilliant runs in there, like City players, waiting, begging for a cross. And then eventually we get a good one in. No one's there. No one attacks it. Do you remember this kit, by the way? I put this kit on today because I swear this is the Wayne Bridge versus John Terry kit. Well, not this particular kit, but this version of the kit, the red and black stripe from 2009? Maybe 2010? Great ball from Cherky again. He's come out a completely different player. Quality is actually on show here from Ryan Cherky. And Craig Bellamy scored, Tevez scored, and it was all about Wayne Bridge. I live near Wayne Bridge, actually. Big up to Wayne Bridge. I live really near him. See him all the time. I saw Wayne Bridge 2 weeks ago, actually, at my son's cross-country event. My lad wants to get into running now. He wants to be a runner. Just running forever. And Wayne Bridge's son was there as well. Oh man, I can't believe we're 1-0 up, but we need to win this game. Nunes can do it for us with a ball in here to Haaland, and it's cleared by Fofana for a corner ball to City. Bam Sifan wants to park the bus. Park the bus at the bridge. So much better, indeed. Indeed. We're smelling blood here, Mullet. We're smelling it. Cherky over in the corner flag. Dummies a corner. Because, it's Ryan Cherky and all that. That's what he does. He dummies it. Oh, and he takes a real one this time. He's full of shit, isn't he? I love him. And he also annoys me, but I quite like him. Cherky. Still going, Cherky, edge of the area, cuts it in. Mark Gay, 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 Mark Gay makes it 2. I can't believe this shit. 2-0 up at the bridge. Manchester City tearing Cockneys apart again. City tearing Cockneys apart again. City tearing Cockneys apart again. Come on, City! 2-0! 2-0! Wow! Ryan Cherky's just switched it on. Like a light bulb, one might say. Get that light bulb into the Arsenal dressing room immediately for an in-depth discussion about Edison and not the Brazilian goalkeeper, he's brilliant, but the inventor. That is inspiration. Mark Gay with a forwards finish just passes it into the bottom corner. Yes! Can't believe this. 2 assists from Ryan Cherky after a stinky first half. Second half, just like, right, sorry about that, lads. Here you go. 2 assists. Ryan Cherky. Unbelievable stuff we're watching here. Look at the 2 Peps and Colo. What a fantastic trio that is. The 2 Peps and Colo Torre. As personalities, that's fantastic. Oh, they fucked it. Oh, I thought Semenyo was going to nip in there. Let's come on, like nothing silly now. 2-0 still not over. This game don't let it become a basketball match or anything like that. Nothing silly now. Back to Donnarumma. And he clears his lines. That's what we need. Big up Pier. I've got my shorts on today, so there's lots of skin available for slapping. And I do like to slap myself. It's good, isn't it? Does anyone else like slapping the legs when they're happy? It's a weird thing that I do. It's fun. I like to do it. It wakes me up a little bit. Terrible. Chelsea have come out an absolute state in this second half, but still not done. Way over half an hour to go if you include stoppage time, so we just need to compose ourselves, maybe pick them off when we can. Play your cards right. This game's in the bag. 3 points away at Stamford Bridge, but you have to just compose yourselves at this point. Nothing silly now. Nothing silly. Big up Vasco, a proper number 10. Cherky, that is. A proper number 10, period, as it must be. Yeah, man. He is literally a number 10 as well, isn't he? Because he wears it. But he is a proper number 10. He really is. And he's giving it away. Chelsea are in. Quick, Vasco. I have to get rid of you. No, I'll keep you there for a minute because we won it back. I was considering you a negative omen then because as soon as we were talking positively, we gave it away. It was that Cherky who's just sent Semenyo down the line with a scooped pass. Semenyo start... Oh, I'm running out of breath here. Foul! Foul! Yes. Oh, I'm awake. I'm awake. I'm awake. Buzz in there. Big up Belgian dude. Goal! Belgian dude! Oh, God. That took it out of me, that Belgian dude. Dude. My ears are on fire now, mate. And City are on fire. Ryan Cherky's on fire. Ball is cleared up and away by Cucurella. Half cleared, really, because we're coming back at him in a minute. Doku, hold it up, lad. Brilliant. Go on, well done. Mark Gay. Oh, laid off. Doku. Inside, Bernardo Silva. Too much here, really. Too much. Nico O'Reilly gets back, and he almost admitted it was a foul by Gibbs just walking away after doing it. But we absolutely need to make it 3. Arcade is 100% right. I think a third would bury this lot. It would be... Also, goal difference as well, because we're now 4 behind with a game in hand and them to play. So, if we win our game in hand 1-0 and beat Arsenal 1-0, we're still behind them. So, we actually don't go ahead of them by winning all of our games. But there are obviously more situations that could and likely will take place on top of that. But I can't believe we're 2-0 up, man. After that stinky first half performance, it really was a concern. But you just, you got to believe in Pep Guardiola and just, excuse me, that man just invigorates people. He gets you, believing. Changes like just no. I mean, is there a tactical change? Enlighten me in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you've seen any tactical changes, because I've not seen any. I think we're playing exactly the same way. It's just better. Oh no, Nico O'Reilly's gone down, and Bernardo Silva passed it to him. Fuck you, Chelsea, for playing on as well. He clearly went down. Oi, Nunes, wake up, play it out. O'Reilly's gone down, man. Not good. Not good. Not good. Nico O'Reilly's gone down. This guy's been single-handedly like taking us to the top of, well, becoming the team that was winning silverware this year. Nico O'Reilly's the guy who's doing it by himself right now. And he's gone down injured, and it looks like he could be going off here. But there is some sort of silver lining, because I think Ryan Aït-Nouri is a fantastic player. So he'll likely be coming on instead of him. And I think there'll be fans out there, Arsenal fans no doubt, watching this going, oh, that's good, good. Nico O'Reilly's injured. And then Ryan Aït-Nouri comes on. And then you get reminded of what quality looks like. None of this fucking, we've got the best squad in the world. But then it's like, oh, hang on a minute, Kepa's shit, Ben White's shit, and all these second string players come onto the team, and it's like, you hate them all of a sudden. We celebrate our squad, because it is actually good. Like, Ryan Aït-Nouri, come on to the pitch and do your job, mate. Because Nico O'Reilly looks like he could be coming off here. Which is a major blow. Certainly in the long-term aspect, because what a valuable asset he is for us. And I mean, what a player, man. City respected the ball well at half-time. Yeah. He's going off. He's going straight down the tunnel. He was holding his calf as well, so that could be a large portion of the rest of the season. But here comes Ryan Aït-Nouri without a warm-up. But he tends to not pick up injuries in his career anyway. At Wolves, I think he had like 3 days injured. At City, he like sprained his ankle in like the 3rd game or 4th game, and he was out for like months. Yeah, I can, Cheeky Burgerstein. What do you want me to check for you? Yeah. I saw him as well. Yeah. Oh, what is this sloppiness creeping back in? Why? The momentum shifted here. There's a long way to go here. Who remembers the 4-4? Do you remember the 4-4? We can't be having that, please. Let's not have any of this silliness now. Well done, Jeremy Doku. Well done, Jeremy Doku. Away you go, lad. Away you go. You've done gusto, and he's the one you struggle with. He's behind you, mate. He's not even tracking back. Ryan Aït-Nouri on the overlap. Gives it to him. Go on, Ryan Aït-Nouri. Tempting. That's a corner ball. That's a corner ball. He's seen that, hasn't he? The referee. Oh, is he offside? Fucking hell. Right, Ryan Aït-Nouri's coming on incredibly rusty so far. Well, Doku's ball wasn't great either, was it? But unbelievable. Big up Curtis. And we've completely changed the momentum. And all it took was a conversation from Pep Guardiola. And I think that's an aspect of Pep that gets completely underappreciated. The man, not the tactician, the man, the human being that he is. The way he communicates his message is, you know, a completely underappreciated aspect to his managerial approach. It's all because he's so good tactically. It's like Haaland. He's so good in front of goal that other elements of his game get like completely shat on. And it's not true. Like, there are aspects of Haaland's game that is good, just like Pep Guardiola is a man motivator, an excellent man manager, brilliant man manager. You know, as a human being, he's a good man. You know, he doesn't need to be getting out light bulbs in the dressing room or playing TikTok videos in training. Oh, we're through. Cherky. Ball across. Oh, and Sanchez. Could have been a hat-trick of assists for Ryan Aït-Nouri. But yeah, TikTok videos, bring your lunch, bring your dinner, sending messages to the Arsenal fans. There's 7 games to go for Arsenal. There was, and they were treating it like the biggest game in the history of Arsenal. Oh no. Cole Palmer over the bar, but I think it took a deflection. It did. Corner ball. They're not done here, Chelsea. They're not done, and they're going to start coming forward. Next goal is pivotal. And I think we could get it, but for me, it's starting to look a bit 50-50, this next goal. The opening 10 minutes, I feel like we deserved the 2-goal lead that we got, but now it's become a bit of a boxing, end-to-end basketball, not boxing. Shit. Donnarumma clears it. Well done, Donnarumma. Again. And Núñez is giving it away. And then not tracking the run of Cole Palmer. Núñez, mate. Núñez. Cole Palmer overruns that. Does he? Yes, he does. Goal kick to City. Fuck off, Cole Palmer, mate. Go and play for that rag shit. Go on. You're a secret fucking rag anyway. Piss off. Football changes over time, but some things never change. The number 10 role made famous by Pele is the heart and soul of this sport, and it'll always be. I somewhat agree with you, Vasco. And I think you're probably right, to be fair. Certainly from an entertainment factor. But I do think the number 8 for me is a little bit... The central midfielder for me is the most important role. In the modern game, anyway, I think is. The Rodri role, I would argue, that's a 6. But I would argue that role, Semenyo's in. If you can take it with him, he does. Get your shot away, lad. Shot away. Sanchez saved. Straight at him, in fairness. But no, I know the point you're making, Vasco, and you're absolutely right. Terrible from Caicedo. Doku can finish him. And he does! It's 3-0! It's 3-0! None of this bullshit. Oh, we don't want to lose. Oh, no, we can't lose to Bournemouth. We'll go to Stamford Bridge and stick 3 past the Cockney mugs. And we're doing it again. Manchester City. Manchester City. When will you learn to respect the club that is Manchester City? Infinitely better than that shower of shit Arsenal Football Club that continue to blag their way through title races as some fucking pathetic club that is just an embarrassment to themselves. And Manchester City are 3-0 up at Stamford Bridge. I can't speak. I can't speak. Jeremy Doku just bullying Caicedo, taking it off him like a child. Oh, and then burying it bottom corner. What are we seeing here, man? It's 3-0. It's 3-0. Unbelievable. Is that a City fan drinking an Arsenal bottle? Love it. Love it, Sky. Well done for putting him on screen. Well done. Get that man. He needs to be an employee of Manchester City Football Club. Immediately sign him. Get him hired for whatever job. The shithousery master, I think it needs to be. Taking a little bottle with an Arsenal badge on it. And then Sky, big up to Sky, and I very rarely say that, big up to Sky for putting him on the screen. Because you know all of the Arsenal fans are watching this game. Well, not anymore, they're not. Not anymore, they're not. They will have tuned it off for their Sunday roast. This is maddening what we're watching here. Crazy. Wow. Fucking hell. They nearly scored. That would have been bad, wouldn't it? Jammy jam jam! This is the time we need to change up a gear. Well, we did it, mate. I think you sent that before we went 3-0 up. And now we need to change gear the other way. Go into pragmatic mode. Go into the mode that Arsenal start their matches with. You know, when it's 0-0. Start the game. That's how they start games. We need to now enter that mode. Go into that mode. I can't believe we're 3-0 up, man. 3-0. And I'm still not feeling safe because they're getting space here, Chelsea, and it's bugging me how much they're coming forward. There's a long time to go here. We could see a capitulation like we've never seen before if we don't win this game, but Caicedo, shot is blocked by Kusanov. Big up Jammy Jam Jam. Yeah, now I think we go into defensive mode. Unbelievable. Big up Pear. Top man Pear. Rodri, man on. Oh, Rodri's gone down. It looked like a real nasty one. Shot! Oh, Jesus Christ. It's whiskers wide by the man who has 6 billion whiskers of hair. Cucurella. My knuckle's itchy. Is there anything worse than an itchy knuckle? Look at that. Why has it gone really itchy? Look at that. Look at that shiny knuckle there. Fucking annoying me. Rodri's injured here. So, as good as the result is, we've lost Nico O'Reilly. Oh, there's that an ankle one. You dickhead. Is that Lavia who's come on? He's flattened Rodri and he's stayed down as well. He looks in a lot of pain. Big up Ian. I love them too, mate. They're good, aren't they? They're good. Big up Ian. Big up Mullet. Ty from AFTV has just lost his shit, you know. Is he the one who shouts? Is he the one who wears a hat? And no, he's the club shop guy, isn't he? Who's the one who grinds his teeth? I know there's a grinding teeth guy. Is that Lee Gunner? No, it's not. It's Lee Judges, that one, isn't it? I'm starting to know their names, to be fair. I don't watch AFTV that much, to be fair, but occasionally, when I do. The guy's just clocked he's on TV. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Legend, that guy. I've seen him before. I've gone to away days and I've seen him. Don't know him, but I've seen him about. He goes home and away, he does. I've seen him many, many times. Big up to him. I should get him on the channel for that shit. That's brilliant. Rodri's coming off the pitch here. He's limping. He looks like he wants to come back on though, which, you know, don't push it, mate. You could make it worse. Rodri having to go through the pedantics of officials. Like, you can't stand there, mate. You better stand over there. Cheers, Hannah. Pep went into the Chelsea dressing room and showed them that Arsenal were watching TikTok edits of themselves to motivate them. So here we are. Yeah, that was bad, wasn't it? That was bad. What's he thinking, man? Rodri's back on. I need a pee so badly. Bernardo Silva picking the pocket of Cole Palmer. Did he actually trademark his celebration? João Pedro, shot blocked by Rodri. Golo, 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 Torre, ya, 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 Torre, golo, golo, golo. Love doing that chant, man. It breaks out in random places in the world, doesn't it? Places that there's no City fan to be seen anywhere, and there's just people singing that song. I love it. It's a good song. That's why people just recognise the quality, the musical talent that went behind that song. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, 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 yeah. Good switch here for Doku. If he can get on the end of it, he's going to as well. What a ball that was. Was that Kazanov? Brilliant. Doku to the byline. He's had to turn his back to Gusto, but that's fine, man. We're 3-0 up. That guy was class, wasn't he, man? He was good. That's right up my street, that. That's exactly my sort of humour. Kazanov! Oh! Fucking hell. Oh, that wasn't... How far wide was that? Oh, it was about a couple of yards wide, but fuck me, he hit that. That would have been absolutely sensational if that had flew into the back of the net. He drilled that. What an effort from Kasanov. Good 40 yards out. And it was a yard or two wide, but from the initial camera angle that you get on TV, that looked like it was destined for the far corner. What an effort, man. Oh, man. The bottle guy has a son called Yaya. No way. Is that guy? Because the guy next to him looked like it could be his son. He looked like a young lad who looked a little bit like him. So it could have been his dad. Like, is that Yaya? There's two Yayas in one stadium. Brilliant. Foden on. Savinho on. Doku off. Cherky off. That guy's back. Anyone get his information, I promise you I'll get him on the channel. 100%. 100%. If you know him, send me a message and I will get in touch with him. If you happen to know his name and how I can contact him, I would love to speak to that man. Because it's right up my street, man. It's right up my street. Let's not forget. Bottle jobs. This is from 23-24, a bit of memorabilia, typical City memorabilia right here. Sipping the old champagne, title winning. So that guy knows the score, man. I do like slipping in socks. Does anyone else do that at home? Has anyone else got like a slippy area at home? And you can just get on your socks and go... I can do it at my door. I answer my door like that. Like I order a takeaway and go to the door and go... Open it and go... Cheers. No tip. No, I try to tip when I can. Haaland's giving it away. He's not had a good game, has he, Haaland? Not had a good game. Big up, Sophia. Thank you for becoming a typical City member. Much appreciated, Sophia. Really appreciate that support. Anyone else wants to be as gangster as Sophia is, then you can do that by clicking the link in the pinned comment at the top of the chat. Caicedo's coming forward. Wouldn't you love a fourth and a clean sheet? Because that would be 2-0 versus Arsenal, 4-0 versus Chelsea. Right now it's 3-0 versus Chelsea away. And I mean, apparently, we don't know how to defend, but Ryan Aitnori just sent a pass back to Donnarumma that was heading for the bottom corner. But Donnarumma was quick on his heels to collect, because I thought that might have been going in. Scott wants Nico G. Big up, Scott, mate. Hope you're good. Big up, Techno Kid. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. I need to email you back, mate. Thank you very much for your email, mate. I'll get in touch with you soon. I only read my emails about 3 hours ago and I saw a few that I'd missed. Oh, Semenyo. First time effort. Smashes it over the bar. But yeah. Big up Techno Kid. Jack, innit? Jack. We've got a few Jacks. Mullet's Jack. Techno Kid's Jack. Everyone's Jack. Alright, Jack. Big up Kevin. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're good. 11 minutes to go until Manchester City have 3 points on the board. And City are closing in on Arsenal. This is mental, chat. This is absolutely mental. Semenyo's away. There's a long time to go here. Semenyo, it's a poor effort from Semenyo, that. 2 in a row in the space of a minute. One flew over the bar, connected with the first one really well, just smashed it over the bar. This time, a complete mishit. Side foot effort, P-roller, straight at Sanchez. And who was it who was saying to swap wings? I can't remember who said it, but someone was saying swap wings. Semenyo's now on the left, and Semenyo... Sorry, there's only one Semenyo. Savinho is on the right. Can't believe this. Big up, Kevin. I just said that, but you sent your super chat with the member for 4 months. Big up, Kevin. You're a legend, mate. Anyone recognise that face? In the you can see it more clearly. You won't probably see it in the chat, but that is Helen the Bell, known as arguably one of the most legendary Manchester City fans that's ever existed. Helen the Bell, from Main Road days in particular, used to turn up, sat in the North Stand, ringing her bell. I've had it here, not in this room, because I actually had it in my old house, where I rang it on the channel, because Kevin very kindly donated it to me, so big up to Kevin. Not permanently, obviously, it was just a borrowing situation. And, yeah, a sense of pride that I got from that, Kevin, was like unbelievable. To ring a piece of Manchester City's history on a live stream, man. It's big, man. And, yeah, what a legend she was, mate. Big up Kevin. Kevin's her granddaughter, if anyone's wondering. So big up Kevin. Big up Peer. Jonny, did you see the Bottle Guys special Foden shirt? No, I didn't read it because he was dancing around. I saw there was so much text. It was TLDR. Too long, didn't read. Like I didn't read it. What did it say? But yeah, big up to him, man. Kovacic is on as well. Yeah, Kovacic is on 100%. Who came off? Was it who went off then? I missed it. I'll try and work it out. Is it Bernardo Silva? Rodri's still on. Is it Rodri still on? Garnacho's on. Yeah, Rodri's still on. So who came off? Bernardo Silva by the looks of it. That's mad. That's so good, but mad at the same time that Rodri is okay. I'm hoping it's not one that swells up. That's what she said. In the morning. Cucurella's going to score. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Not when Donnarumma is between the sticks. Not when Donnarumma is your goalkeeper. No, he's not. Donnarumma. Show some fucking respect to this guy, man. This is the problem. I have no problem with people wanting Trafford to play. Not a problem, because I'm sort of there. I get the point. I understand the point. But to nail Donnarumma as some sort of fucking bad goalkeeper is you're embarrassing yourself. That's all you're doing by having such a hatred. One for one of our own players. He's a City player. You recognise that fact, yeah? He wears a City shirt. It might be pink, but it is a City shirt. It's got the fucking badge on it. You know that, yeah? You don't need to hate him just because Trafford's played very well in recent weeks. I'm all for Trafford becoming our number one goalkeeper in the long run. But put respect on this man's name. And if there's ever a perfect opportunity to do it, it's right now. The guy pulled off a couple of saves in the first half that stopped this game from being a very problematic game. And then he's made, well, so far, this could go in the back of the net here because Ryan Norrie's given a free kick away right on the edge of the area, so I could see this flying into the back of the net. But the point being is, that save was absolutely top draw, reflex. It was sort of at him, but required the reflexes of a goalkeeper that has the abilities of Donnarumma, and he's delivered again, this guy, man. And I'm getting bored of the hatred, really. It's just unnecessary at this point. But Chelsea have a free kick in a very dangerous area. With 6 minutes to go, you just never know. I wonder if we're going to take it. That'd be worth it. Here we go. Donnarumma saves it. I'm guessing that one was straight at him as well. It kind of was, to be fair. To be fair. You've got to save it though, haven't you? We've seen plenty of shots flying straight at goalkeepers before and not being saved, but the guy's making saves. We can't argue. I don't get the hatred. It doesn't need to be like this. It doesn't need to be so hateful. It just needs to be a celebration of, wow, what fantastic options we've got. If Trafford starts, cool. If Donnarumma starts, cool. Why is there a problem? Because both are bloody brilliant. Both are really good. Both of them. We don't need to be so nasty, you know? My throat's going, can you hear it? Oh, brilliant. Ryan Norris just smashed one off the face off Gusto. Just as I was saying, you don't need to be nasty. Smash his face in. Oh, God. Yeah, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? A Foden goal. We need that. We need it. I'm hot and sweaty right now. I'm really hot in this room. The aircon's not on. Ball in. Cleared. 3-0. Savinho. Go on, lad. Slowing it down. Wise, to be fair. Let's not concede a goal. Clean sheet, like Kevin said. Absolutely. We need that. 3 in a row. Against Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea. We need a fourth, actually. Ryan Norrie's absolutely loving it. In terms of smashing heads. Noel Gallagher. Kevin's just texted me. Did I call you a granddaughter? Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, mate. Grandson. Oh, Haaland with the flick on at the near post. Fucking hell, it's hot in here. Get that aircon on in a minute. Can you hear my voice? It's going, innit? It's not the only thing I'm busting, mate. 3-0 up, mate. I'm busting everywhere. Savinho. That's a good ball. Haaland. Oh, Semenyo keeps it alive. What's that? Free kick for? Haaland's got like a scratch there. Someone's been scratching Haaland. Oh, lately, yeah, I am. It's still the same one, Magma. Still the same illness. It's just like not quite finished with me yet. It turned into a toothache. So I've got like sinus pressure here, like it hurts. Anyway, I need to pee so badly. That could be the sweat. Oh no, Garnacho's in. Garnacho cuts it back. Donnarumma. Simple for Donnarumma. Collects it, stops it from becoming a goal kick, and the big Don could be collecting a clean sheet for Manchester City away at Stamford Bridge. It's crazy how this game was like at the first half. At half time, you're thinking pretty. I'd argue it wasn't even 50-50. I think Chelsea edged the first half. Second half, we've just blitzed them. Very similar to how we played against Liverpool, where we just finish them off. Cole Palmer trying his luck against Erling Haaland in a battle of strength. He loses that battle. Surprise, surprise. Semenyo going down the left wing with Achimpong, who's fresh. And he is very fresh. Wins the ball, actually. Hate the chair. Hate it. Ball across. Ryan ain't know he's going to keep this alive. Mark Gay, who's in the goals. Foden. Foden. That's the sort of stuff we've been seeing all season from Foden right there. Just a bit rusty and a real opportunity to get that ball into Mark Gay and overhits it. Big up Techno Kid. City podcast with Jonny, Techno and Mullet. That's 2 Jacks. That will be. Triple J's, it would be. One day. I don't know what I'm doing on this channel, really, to be honest. I have intentions to collaborate and get more voices on the channel. I do have intentions of doing that. 8 minutes of stoppage time. What are you thinking? But yeah, I definitely have intentions. And people like yourself, Jeff, of course, that would be quadruple J's. Because I think Jeff is long overdue. Big up to Jeff and Mullet and yourself, Techno Kid. 100% on the cards at some point. I've reached out to multiple people as well. Already established City creators. And it's just not turned into anything. I don't think it's anything to read into. It's just one of those things where people just like, nah, didn't fancy it for whatever reason. Maybe it was me. Maybe they don't like me. It's not that. I don't know what it is. There's no beef or anything like that. It's just a case of not happened. One day. I've only ever had Stefan Borson on. And I felt like that was really valuable. That was like, yeah, that's like a very worthwhile person to get on the channel. So that was a no-brainer. But here's Savinho. Here's Foden. Oh, he's overrun it. But Haaland can finish him off. Doesn't. Haaland's day really there summed up, to be honest. Growing the damn thing for 5 years. I trim it all the time. I don't want a long beard. I trim it like daily. I just go, I give it like a 1. It is a rather like annoying talking point. Like, I didn't think it was going to be such a big deal for the chat. Like, Johnny's got a beard. Oh, Johnny's got a beard. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, like, have a beard. Give it a whirl. It's shit, like, I can't grow proper ones. So, like, this is the best I can do, really. Just a bit of a Abraham Lincoln chin strap. Giving it a whirl. But anyway, City are winning. 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. I'm looking for a fourth here, you know, with enough stoppage time. That's intercepted by Mark Gay. The lapse on to Palmer. Half of the Manchester City Academy is on. Come on, clean sheet. Neto. Oh, he's done well there. He's held off Mark Gay really well. Cucurella. Garnacho cheese. Cold Palmer. Oh. Big up Norbert, who been City's best signing so far. +1 message from me. Why have you sent another one? Have I missed you? Don't know what you meant by that. I missed Daniel as well. Big up to Daniel. Haven't missed a stream since October. Big up Daniel. I nearly missed that super chat as well, mate. So big up to you, Daniel. I'm sorry, mate. And you're the one I nearly missed before. What's going on? I'm glad I picked that one up, mate. Fucking hell, man. I'm sorry, Daniel. Haven't missed a stream since October. You're a legend, mate. Thank you, mate. There's no obligation to be here. It's just for fun. That's all it is. Just a bit of fun. But you are contractually obliged to turn up. And if you don't, I will send debt collectors round your house. No, I won't. I won't do that, Daniel. But big up, mate. Thanks very much. And big up to Norbert, who's been City's best signing so far. From when? Do you mean the most recent window? Because obviously that's only Mark Gay and Semenyo. And that's a tough call. Probably Semenyo. But Mark Gay's not been far behind him. I mean, he's bloody scored in this game. Not really his job. But I think in the summer... Ryan Ignori ball in. Haaland! Oh, he's flicked it on, but Savinho keeps it alive. Can we get a fourth in a half-empty Stamford Bridge? Back post. Haaland! Oh, and it's saved by Robert Sanchez. But going back to the summer, best signing. I think Donnarumma is, like, up there. Cherky... in the second half of the season has proven his worth. But I think Donnarumma over the course of the season has proven his worth. Especially, but both of them were signed for like 30 odd million each. So like to be so cheap is arguably like the best signing in the league. Not just for City. It's like arguably the best signing of the summer transfer window is either of those two. Cherky is absolutely delivering. And Donnarumma has just been a consistent rock at the back, barring one or two mistakes that have, you know, he's won us so many more points compared to the points he's lost. Chelsea free kick after a corner is whipped in. But yeah, people have zoned in on the West Ham mistake where he flapped, 100% mistake. And then he came out against Martinelli in the Arsenal game at the Emirates, which cost us 2 points and gifted Arsenal a point back into the game. But other than that, there aren't many genuinely game-costing moments from Donnarumma. But there's been so many game point-winning moments from Donnarumma. Even if the score's at 2-0, like Mbeumo, the save against McAllister. I mean, even in this game, there's been some big saves. At 0-0, he's pulling off saves. So... and it's not because, therefore, that means Jonny hates Trafford. I don't see why that has to be even discussed. That's handball. That's handball. Clear as day. Garnacho just does that. They're playing on, though. Chelsea are back at their halfway line. But, yeah, I'd go with Donnarumma. I think I'd go with Donnarumma just over Cherky. Just for the consistency, because Cherky wasn't really... He was in and out at the start of the season. Before Christmas, Cherky was showing glimpses, but that's more Pep's fault than Cherky's fault, because he wasn't getting on the pitch. He wasn't getting picked as often. Now he's in every game, and he's showcasing his value in the second half of the season, but Donnarumma's been doing that from the second he was signed. So Kovacic is giving it away. Cole Palmer, and well done, Phil Foden. Gets back, pokes it to Donnarumma, and Donnarumma chips one out here to Ryan Aït-Nouri. Looked uncomfortable there, did Big Don, but he got the ball out to Ryan Aït-Nouri either way. Well played, Phil Foden, by the way. And then brilliant touch from Foden. Oh, he nearly gets a free kick, but doesn't. I am. It's the other games. Not missing it this time, Daniel. Are we saying Reinders is a flop, or is he just not as good as the other signings? Definitely not a flop. Not a flop. I think you need to be given more than a year to be a flop. 100%. But he is not as good as the other signings. Definitely. As it stands right now, nowhere near. But the guy's got like, I don't know, a decent G&A. Like 7 in goals. I think he's got like 7 goals or something like that. 7 or 8 goals. And about the same in assists. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. But he's got a reasonable output, Reinders, this season. But he's frustratingly should have arguably double what he's got. Certainly in goals. The amount of times... There's the full-time whistle. 3-0! Go and win this fucking league, Blues. Let's go and win this league, man. That was an emphatic result. An emphatic result. If you were hoping as an Arsenal fan for any glimpse of hope that we're done, we're not the team we used to be, we may not be, and we may not need to be to win this title race, because you're still Arsenal at the end of the day. You have opened the door, and we walked right through it. And that door was a Stamford Bridge as well, by the way. Don't forget the place where we've just rocked up and put 3 past Chelsea. We put 4 past Liverpool. And we beat you 2-0. 3 clean sheets in a row against Chelsea, Arsenal and Liverpool. That's what Kiwi just said. That was a result from champions, that was. Elect. Long, long way to go. Things can change. Arsenal could turn it around. Arsenal, it's in their hands. It's in our hands equally. If we score enough goals, it's in our hands. And, yeah, we have a proper title race. But the momentum is well and truly behind Manchester City Football Club right now. And we need to get that guy who got the bottle out with a little Arsenal badge on it. We need to get him something. Whether it be a statue or some sort of, I don't know, some sort of revenue stream from the club. I don't know. I don't know. Big up, John. We got Cherky, Donna and Gay for around 100 million. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Who else is finding that quality for that price? Nobody. Yet they will all point to the fact the next chapter in this narrative of Manchester City is, well, they went and got Semenyo and Mark Gay in January. That's what they can do that. No one else can do that. No one else can do that. Only Manchester City can sign players in January. The January transfer window is not open to other football clubs. Piss off! Anyone else could have signed Semenyo. The price we paid. Liverpool, you botched it, mate. You could have had him in summer. You fucked it. We swooped in. And we're swooping in on this title race again. Unbelievable. Like... The scary thing is we aren't anywhere near the levels of yesteryear. Previous seasons, we're just not. And that's what's confusing for City fans and why we're so like, how are we here sort of feeling? Because we're not the levels we used to be. Yet that just indicates how low your standards are. The fact that you have celebrated your standards to be world-beating, European conquering standards that you claim you have, whether it be Arsenal or Liverpool last season, then they follow it up with this. Proper clubs win back-to-back. Not just back-to-back, 3 in a row. And then the only club in the history of English football goes and gets a 4th in a row. Maybe asking a bit much of anybody that, because even United, the Alex Ferguson heyday United years, even they couldn't do that. Even they couldn't do that. But we do those things. We do those things. We do these things right now. We go and beat Liverpool 4-0. We go and beat Chelsea 3-0. And we go and beat Arsenal 2-0 in a cup final and humiliate them with Ryan Cherky doing kick-ups in the process. This club, and just wait for the 115 chat. Just wait for that. That's next. It's Semenyo signings that are unavailable to the rest of the world in January. That's point one. That'll be the next point. And the second point will be 115.
So when are they going to sort that 115 situation out? City seem to be doing quite well right now. When are they going to do that? When are they going to get the 115 sorted? Because I haven't spoken about it for a year because City haven't been winning anything. But now they're seemingly close to winning more silverware on top of the silverware we've already won this year. So I'm interested in the 115. 115. 115.
Fuck off, man. You boring twats. Boring twats. 3-0. Cheers, everybody. Big up, John. Big up, Phil. Never write City off. 100% Phil. To be fair, I did. Shame on me. Fucking throwing beer at myself. Shame on me, Phil. Shame on me. I said we won't do it. I never once said we can't. Never once said that, because that's too much. But I've said we won't win it. I'm not 100% ballsy enough right now to say we will go and win it. But we are absolutely in a title race right now. This is a massive contrast to how we were feeling before the League Cup, even after the League Cup. Knowing the work that was still remaining, we need to remember the job in hand is not done. There is so much work to do. And you know what I think is the best news ever, really, is the fact that we play Arsenal next. It doesn't get better than that, really. It doesn't get better than that. And also factoring in, they've got to play Sporting Lisbon midweek. They've got to play a game before we play. We've got a whole week off now to sit, relax, enjoy the fact that we have closed the gap to 6 points with a game in hand and with the opportunity to take 3 points off Arsenal with them achieving zilch. And goal difference, it comes down to that. But are we going to show any signs of what we've shown this season? Are there going to be any cracks in the armour? Any little chinks in the armour that we've, shown this season? But the last month has just been a complete eradication of all of that, a complete demolishing of any doubt that this side are not the side they used to be. They are showing so much quality in massive, massive occasions with the pressure bigger than you can possibly imagine. Bigger than Bournemouth at home. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of pressure that caves Arsenal in. Their skulls were caved in at the idea of facing Bournemouth at home. And they capitulated. Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge. 3-0. Emphatic. And this is following the results that came before it. I'm worried. We've got to play Bournemouth, by the way. They were good yesterday. And we've got to play Everton. They've been good this season. So we've got games ahead of us. But it's difficult to not come out with fucking chest right now as a City fan. Because it's why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Have the belief is absolutely through the roof right now. So big up Phil. And big up Norbert. For me, it's between Gay and Donna. And happy birthday. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Gay and Donna, yeah. I think Gay's been brilliant. Donna for me is the fact that the only reason why Gay isn't going to get it from me is because he came in January. That's it. Clock. Sorry. Yeah, other than that, yeah, I think Donnarumma probably should get it for me. But this is unbelievable, man. This is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. 115 and we're proud of it. Look at this guy. Yeah, man. I actually get happy. When I see 115 now, it's become a good thing. It's become a good thing. Because it's the new indication for City fans. It's if you see it, then you should feel good. You should know that we're doing well. Because that's all it means. Because there was no 115 last season. When we were as bad as we were last season, not a word, not a sniff. You couldn't hear a pin drop when it came to the discussion of 115. Now, you're going to hear it left, right and centre. And the 60-point deduction and all that bollocks, that's going to come out and all that shit. So... And then, when we clear ourselves of all the charges and remove all the guilt, this is biblical. It's going to be biblical. It is. Unreal, man. Tamsui, big up, mate. Big up to you. You can smell the sweat coming from the Emirates. The sky blue shark is coming. Tearing Cockneys apart again. Skelly crying out. I'm not a big fan of Skelly. He's a shithouse, isn't he? After that Haaland celebration. You're absolutely right. Don't like him at all. But big up to MCFC Taiwan. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. And big up to Vic. Happy birthday. Thank you, mate. In 2023, we beat Chelsea 4-0 on your birthday. Forgot it was my birthday until you reminded me then. Proper don't give a shit about birthdays anymore. You know when you get like unk age, it's like, nah, whatever. Why am I looking at Rory McIlroy? I want to see Pep. And big up Miggs. Happy birthday, brother. Let's go City. Big up to you, mate. Thank you very much. And big up to everyone that's hit the like button. We've nearly got, what, 2 away. 2 more will get 1.1k. Go on. Go. Big up every single one of you. Every single one of you. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Big up Ryan. I don't like all the attention I get on my birthday. It's kind of a bit of that. Sometimes I like it and then I get like, yeah, too much. You know what I mean? I like it in the morning and then I want to move on and forget about it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's kind of awkward. It gets worse in your old age as well, Ryan. It gets worse. When you're a kid, you're like, yes, yes, today is my day. When you're a kid, I love it. But as I got older, you're right, 100% it gets a bit, yeah. I don't know. You just want to sweep it under the rug a little bit, don't you? Because you're like, oh shit, man, I'm getting old. I'm going to die soon. That's not good, is it? Anyway, not today. I still might. You never know. Touch wood. That doesn't happen. But either way, I know that we've just beaten Chelsea 3-0, which is a fantastic way to, not a good way to die, but it's still a very good result regardless. And we are in a title race right now, a monumental one. Player ratings in the morning. I want to go and say goodnight to my little girl because she was crying when I came back here for the second half because she saw me for like a second and she thought I was like coming in for the night and I wasn't. I was like, oh, sorry, I'm going back out. So she was upset. So I'm going to go back and see her. I'm going to get the player ratings done. Well, tomorrow morning I'm going to get that done. And then we're going to talk in detail throughout the week. I'm going to try and get a few videos out in the week about Manchester City and their chances of winning this Premier League title in a title race that nobody gave us a chance of winning at the start of the season. Nobody. Other than the City fans, of course. But this is amazing. It feels great, mate. It feels great. Buzzing, man. Cheers, Christine. Thank you very much. Big up to every one of you. Right. My bladder's about to explode, really. It's got to that point where I'm actually going to piss myself. So I need to go before that happens. Like, I'm sweating, like, because it's the pee. When you sweat because you need to pee. So I'm going to have to go. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, by the way, every one of you, and all the super chats. Incredibly kind. Super, super generous donations from so many of you. Some of the familiar faces, some new ones. Always, always good to see. Thank you so much. 3-0. I can't believe this. This is amazing. What a day. And big up to you, Miggs, for becoming a member. Thank you, mate. Top man, just before I shoot off. Top man. Thank you very much, mate. Right, Blues, player ratings in the morning, 3-0. 3 points on the board. It becomes 6 points. Arsenal, next week. Wow, what a game that promises to be. Let me know your thoughts if you're watching this after the fact. Tune in for that. And also, yeah, make sure you're tuning in for the rest of the week as well, because this is going to be some big talking points now. Obviously, O'Reilly's injuries, that's going to be key. Hopefully, Rodri's doesn't turn into a long-term injury, because that looked worrying at first, but he carried on, didn't he? But anyway, right, take care, Blues. Enjoy your evening. I'm sure you will. I'll see you in the next one.